Hello Virgo, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your reading for the 29th of March to the 4th of April 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled your cards for you, Virgo, to get your energy into the cards. So we'll just do a final shuffle, starting off with the Moonology Oracle card. I'll just take one from here to get started with your reading. It is a general reading, Virgo, so it may not resonate with all of you. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind or for somebody else. And then just a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. So here we have the Cardinal Moon, and this says be bold and make the first move. So let's see what that's to do with. Be bold and make the first move, Virgo. Just put that to one side. And then, yes, number 28. So this is about reaching out, making contact, connections. Sometimes it's about spiritual bonds also. All right, so let's see. I'll just pop that to one side also. And we'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. And we'll get started with your reading. So we have the heart of your reading there, what's on your mind, the root of the matter, past influences, and the future going forward. And then just something else the energies would like to say to you at this time. At the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords, and this is about grasping the nettle. This is about making decisions to cut away what's not working, the dark clouds, the troubled clouds, ready for the sun to shine through. So, you know, taking action, taking positive action, grasping the sword, and, you know, it's a sword of truth also, and connectivity. So just making a decision, being direct, making a decision and going forward. So very much a card of energy and action here. So fabulous energy. So we'll just do a final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot. And lay these on top for some clarity and depth. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Two of Swords, and this is when it's difficult to make a decision. There's a decision to be made, but it's almost like you don't want to look at it, you don't want to have to face it because it's difficult. So you're choosing to turn away and leave your blindfold on. So it's that sort of an energy. So let's see. But there's certainly, if we look at these cards, being bold and make the first move. And of course we've got this Ace of Swords energy, which is grasping the nettle, you know, taking control to go forward with victory. But also it may involve reaching out and making connections. Okay. Okay, so at the heart of your reading, Virgo, we have the Moon and the Eight of Wands. And the Moon, this is about when something's a bit unclear at the moment. Something's in the shadows at the moment, a bit vague. The Moon can cast illusions in the shadows, illusions and illusions also, so just to be mindful of that. But it's certainly something a bit vague at the moment. And the Eight of Wands, this is about communication, instant, almost like internet type communication. So there's communication perhaps going backwards and forwards concerning yourself or and a situation, but it's creating uncertainty, I feel. Whatever this communication is, it's not clear, and it's perhaps is creating some form of uncertainty for you. Because on the one hand, you see, on the one hand you're being asked to grasp the nettle, to grasp the sword, to be victorious, but on the other hand it's going to be difficult. It's a difficult decision to make. So that's why it may be saying, you know, be bold and make the first move in connecting, to get some advice, perhaps, to get some clarity. So what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups, this is when you're preoccupied with what's gone, something that's gone, that's lost. And some would call it the crying over spilt milk card. The reason they call it that is because there's such a focus on what's gone that you can't get back, but there's something far better waiting for you if you could just lift your energy and look behind you. There's two beautiful big gold cups there waiting for you. So it's letting what's gone go, and look round, and grasp the two gold cups that are waiting. Now the clarifier is the King of Pentacles, and this is something to do with work and career, managing money, bringing money to the table. So it's that sort. So I feel it's something to do with work, and there's something that you feel you've lost, but there is something better coming in. So at the root of this we have the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And the King of Wands is very much an entrepreneurial energy, very much a leader, a creator, very passionate with what he does, very action orientated, brings in action, is quite happy to move things along, is that sort of an energy, very focused energy. But clarifying that is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is when there's been a very painful and difficult situation that is now starting to come to an end. So the crows are lifting, the swords are lifting, and there's something about walking away. So this has already been in place because this is at the root of this situation. So something leaving, something left, something lifted, to do with a King of Wands energy. The King of Wands, this could be referring to an aspect of yourself, Virgo. And it could be saying that you have come to a point in the recent past where you've walked away from something and felt you've had to leave something. Or this could be somebody connected to you, Virgo, that's walked away, that's had to leave. Or there's been a very, very difficult situation to do with this King of Wands energy that you've had to walk away from. All right, so take it how it resonates with you. So that's at the root of this situation. Okay, and in the past influences, we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. So two pages, two new opportunities. One to do with something that's meaningful for your heart, a new emotional experience perhaps on offer or being considered, and that was, you know, this is the recent past, and it's something that is sort of a passionate, so something emotional as well as a passionate and perhaps action and energy orientated with the Page of Wands. So this new opportunity that you were happy about, passionate about, and that was meaningful for your heart center. However, going forward into the present situation, it's something's vague, not clear, to do with communication, information, messages going backwards and forwards. So going forward now, okay, so we've got the Five of Cups again here going forward, and we've already had that. That's what's on your mind at the moment. Preoccupied or grieving over what's gone, a loss. So here it is again, and this is going forward. So there's something about your connections, connectivity, something about connectivity here. It's either within you or around you, that you feel there's a sense of loss, something you feel you're losing something. Now you've still got that lovely golden cup waiting for you behind you there, but you've been trying to stop something draining away, you've been trying to stop this cup from draining out, to do with an aspect of your life or a recent events, So something hasn't been working out, there's been a loss of some sort and you've been trying to stop it. But there is something here, something better waiting for you, and it's connected to, it's either within you, it's either connectivity, you could look upon this as your DNA connectivity within you. Or this is to do with external connections. It could be to do with work, because certainly what you were thinking about was the Five of Cups again, but to do with work or an employer, perhaps an employer, or to do with your own situation at work. But a difficult decision to be made, but there is a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a new opportunity, but you have to grasp the nettle, you have to take action. Okay, what is it that the universal energies would like to say to you? Well, we have the Four of Coins and we have the World card. And the Four of Coins, this is about looking after that which you've worked hard for. Don't let somebody else take what you've been working hard for. You know, so it's about protecting what you have, because there's a completion, there's some form of a completion happening. The World is about the ending of a cycle, ready for a new beginning. So there's certainly something about something coming to an end, something completing, but ready for a new beginning. And that's what the Five of Cups is very much saying, and that's come out twice for you, is to let something go. Let something go now, because there's something better waiting for you. And there's certainly a cycle completing, but there's something new coming in. And I think you have to let go of what is no longer relevant in your life, and grasp the nettle. Grasp the nettle going forward. And it could be, so be bold and make the first move, Virgo, and connect with others. Make the connections that you need to make. Okay, I'll just get two more messages. Could we have two more messages for Virgo, please? 29th of March to the 4th of April 2021. Two more messages for Virgo, please. We've had a card jumped out which is about grounding, so go deep and explore your roots. And this is really getting to the bottom of things. It's also about coming down out of your mind, out of your head, you know, coming down and into your roots, into the roots of who you are. But take time out, you know, meditate, go into nature, go for a walk, have a bath, a shower, however it is that helps you to ground yourself, to bring yourself down from what's going on in your mind, over and over in your mind, and come down into your body and feel that sense of peace and harmony. So I'll just pop it back in. So I have two more shuffles. So here we have embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So this is embracing transformation. The butterflies are about transformation and change, and this is asking you to embrace that with enthusiasm, the change that's happening, perhaps within and around you. But there's a lot of happiness. It's a very positive change coming in for you, and navigating by the stars. So follow your bliss. You know, allow the universal energies to guide you now. And this is your connection to what's far bigger than yourself. So navigate by the stars, how the stars are helping to guide you. because, you know, it's going to take you to whatever your bliss is, whatever that means for you. So you're going to be well on your journey now. And that's what the world card was saying. There's whatever's coming to an end that cycle needs to be completed, ready for you being able to follow your bliss. Something that is going to be far more meaningful for you now, Virgo. And I'm just drawn again to the root cards. So this could be about walking away from a King of Wands energy. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, Virgo, that it has had some meaning for you. But good luck going forward. And I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.